And that first meeting that you had with Julia, you basically said to each other, whatever you feel, I feel.
Yes, that's true. We had about 10 minutes with each other, and she said, do you cry? Do you this and this and this? And I said, exactly. Whatever you feel, I feel too. And we were going through the same things.
And I think there's something in that there's the humanity of us, where we do have these moments of despair. Tell me about the good moments, like when God's breaking through and you're like, yeah, he's here.
I just, I read this Bible. I read it lots.
This is the actual Bible.
This is my Bible from prison. And just a whole nother miracle how I got it back. But this is a brand new Bible when I got it. And I'd hardly opened it. And it's actually not even mine. It has somebody else's name on it. So I'm not actually sure where it came from.
Oh, wow.
But it was in our house the night we were taken. And I read verses like Psalm 46:1. It says, God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. And I have, if you see here, I've underlined in heavy black pen, ever-present. And because that's who God is. That's what he does.
And
he's ever-present.
You wrote dates on it too.
I have dates all through my Bible about times I read that. And here there's probably 10 or 12 or maybe more dates. And that's not all the times I read it. That's just all the times I wrote a date beside it.
And this was, you woke up every day at 3:30 in the morning to do this.
Yeah.
Tell me about those early morning times. How long did they last?
Well, first of all, there's no alarm clocks in prison. So God would wake me up at 3 or 3:30 in the morning, and I would just pray and read until about close to 6 o'clock in the morning when the whole prison would get up. A bell would go off, big alarm bell, and the whole prison had to get up. So my quiet time with God was between kind of 3:30 and almost 6 in the morning. So I had pretty close to 2 or 3 hours with God every morning. And it was, I just say, it's my church of one, but it was really my church of four. It was me, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. And it was, how do I describe that closeness, except it was amazing. I wanted to yell, I wanted to scream and shout for joy, but I couldn't, or else I'd wake up the other 14 people in my cell.
During those times, did you ever talk to God about the fact that you might end up being executed at the end of that?
Yeah, because they threatened me with execution many times. And I just thought, okay, then you have a purpose for me in being here. And if I'm executed, then that's also your purpose.